I never knew what freedom felt like. Not until the day I ran. My name is Scarlett Evangeline Montgomery. 28 years old, heiress to a billion-dollar empire, and prisoner. In a golden cage, with silk sheets and diamond bars. I had everything money could buy, except a choice, except a voice, except a life. They chose my schools, my friends, my clothes, my future, my husband, everything, except the day I said, no more. This is my story of running, of finding, of becoming free. Not because someone gave me freedom, but because I finally took it. Connecticut, Montgomery Estate, 42 rooms, 12 bathrooms, 1 prisoner, me. I woke up the same way I always did. In silk pajamas I didn't choose. In a bed I didn't want. In a life I never asked for. Marie, my maid, already there. Good morning, Miss Scarlett. Your father requests your presence. Breakfast, 8 sharp. I didn't ask what I wanted. What I always wanted didn't matter. I showered. In a bathroom bigger than most apartments. Got dressed. In clothes laid out for me. Walked down marble staircases. Oil paintings of ancestors who built this cage. And sat at a table. With my father, Richard Montgomery, 62, gray hair. Cold eyes, colder heart. Scarlett, yes, father, the wedding. 3 months. Everything is arranged. I said nothing. Marcus will be a fine husband. Marcus Wellington III, my fiancé. Chosen by my father, for business, for merger, for everything. Except love. I never loved Marcus, never even liked him. But that didn't matter. Do you understand? Yes, father. I lied. I didn't understand how you could sell your daughter. Like a racehorse, like property. But I said yes, because I always said yes, until I didn't. That afternoon, new addition to the house. A man, tall, Korean, military bearing, sharp eyes. He stood in my father's office while I passed. This is Kang Tae-jin, your new bodyguard. I stopped. I don't need a bodyguard. Your father believes otherwise. The man, Tae-jin, looked at me, really looked. Not at my designer dress, not at my Montgomery name, at me. His eyes, dark brown, intense, but not cold. Not like father's, not like Marcus's, different. I'll be with you most of the time. Protecting you, I almost laughed. Protecting, from what? From whom? From my own family. I walked away. He followed. 3 steps behind. Professional, silent, watching, always watching. Days passed. He was always there. When I walked the gardens, there. When I went to the art studio, wait, you paint. I looked up. First personal question. In 3 days, yes. Can I see? No one ever asked to see. My father didn't care. Marcus didn't care. But this stranger asked. I showed him. Canvas after canvas. Birds in cages. Windows with bars. Open doors. Leading nowhere. He studied them. Silent. Then, you paint prisons. I froze. What? These. He pointed. They're all prisons. Different forms. Same meaning. You see that? Everyone says what they recognize. He met my eyes. I recognize cages. Something shifted. In that moment, he saw what no one else saw. The truth. I was drowning. in gold. 2 weeks later, everything shattered. I walked past my father's office. Late, door slightly open. Voices. His and Marcus's. The wedding will finalize the merger. My company. His resources. Perfect alignment. And Scarlett, what about her? What about her? She do as she's told. She always does. But does she want? Want? Marcus laughed. Want is irrelevant. She's a Montgomery. She has a duty. Your father is right. My hands, shaking, my heart, breaking. This is what I was. Duty, not daughter. Obligation, not person. Merger, not marriage. I walked to my room, locked the door, and decided no more. If you're listening to this story and wondering whether Scarlett finds her freedom, whether the bodyguard hired to watch her becomes the one who sets her free, whether a gilded cage can truly be escaped, then stay with us. Because this journey from captivity to choice, from gold to genuine love, from obedience to liberation, is only beginning. The best part. The part where she discovers who she really is coming next. Midnight. I packed. One bag. Small. Clothes. Money. And my paintings. The ones of freedom. I was leaving. Forever. I opened my door. Tae-jin. Standing there. Going somewhere. Miss Montgomery. Yes. Where? Away. He looked at my bag. At my face. Then. This isn't a short trip. No. It's permanent. I held my breath. He could stop me, call my father. End everything. Instead, he asked, why? Because I can't marry Marcus. Can't live this life. Can't breathe anymore. Silence. Long. Painful. Then, I should stop you. My heart sank. But, you won't. I looked at him really looked. And saw, understanding, I should, he repeated, but I won't. Why? Because, he stepped closer, because no one should live in a cage. Even a golden one. Tears fell. You'll lose your job. I'll lose my freedom if I stay. He almost smiled. Then I'm coming with you. What? You don't know how to run, how to hide, how to live without all this. But I do. You'd help me. I'll protect you. Really protect you. Not for money. For what? He looked away. For you. We left. In his car. Not a limousine. Not a Mercedes. A simple Honda. He drove. I sat. Silent. Shaking. Where are we going? I don't know. Good. He glanced at me. Good. First decision that's yours. Choose. I've never chosen. Start now. I thought about everything I'd never done, never seen, never experienced. The ocean. I want to see the ocean. Real ocean. Not from a yacht. From a beach. Then we go to the coast. Just like that. Just like that, I started crying. He didn't ask why. Just drove. And I felt, for the first time, free. 3 hours later, we stopped. Small diner. Middle of nowhere. I'd never been anywhere like this. Come on. I followed him. Inside. Vinyl booths. Checkered floor. Smell of coffee and bacon. It was perfect. We sat. A waitress came. Chewing gum. Smiling. What'll it be, honey? I froze. Tae-jin. She's asking what you want. What can I have? The waitress laughed. Anything on the menu, sweetie. Anything? Sure can. I started crying. Again. The waitress looked concerned. Honey, you okay? She's fine. Tae-jin said gently, just overwhelmed. First time choosing the waitress. Understood somehow. Take your time, honey. I'll be back. She left. Tae-jin looked at me. You've really never chosen anything? No, everything was decided. Always. He pushed the menu to me. Choose now. I looked at options. So many options. And picked pancakes. Simple. Perfect. Mine. The waitress came back. I'll have pancakes, please. Coming right up, sweetie. When they came, golden, warm. And cried, because they were the best thing I'd ever tasted, not because they were fancy, but because they were my choice. We drove Marty. Found a motel. Small, clean, cheap. 2 beds. Tae-jin looked at me. I'll take the floor. What? Why? Respect. No one ever respected me like that. You can have the bed. I'll be fine. But he was already making a space. With extra blanket, pillow from his bed, settling in, that night. I couldn't sleep. Tae-jin, yeah, why are you really helping me? Silence. Then, because I know what it's like. What's like? Not having choices. You, in the military. You follow orders. Always. No questions. No choices. Just obedience. That's different. Is it? He sat up, looked at me in the dark. You were a soldier for your family. I was a soldier for my country. Different uniforms. Same cage. I never thought of it that way. Most people don't. How did you get out? Finished my service. Chose not to re-enlist. Chose. Yes. Must be nice. You're choosing now. Am I? You ran. That's a choice. The biggest one. I smiled. In the dark. I guess it is. Sleep. Scarlett. Tomorrow. You make more choices. I can't wait. And I meant it. Morning. We left early. Drove south. Toward the coast. Tae-jin let me. Pick music. Pick stops. Pick everything. Each choice. Small as it was. Felt. Huge. We reached. A small coastal town. North Carolina. Quiet. Beautiful. Real. This, I said. This is where I want to stay. Then we stay. We found an apartment. Small. 1 bedroom. He insisted. I take the bedroom. Again. We need jobs. I've never worked. You'll learn. What can I do? I don't. What do you like? Painting. Then paint. But for money. You can sell art. But also, you need to live. Experience. Try things. Okay, what should I try? Everything. I got a job at a local cafe. They didn't care. That I was a Montgomery. Didn't know. Didn't ask. Just trained me. To make coffee. Take orders. Smile at people. It was wonderful. Tae-jin worked. Construction. Using skills from military. Engineering. Building. We came home. Tired. Happy. Real. One night. Cooking together. Tiny kitchen. He chopped vegetables. I stirred pasta. This. I said. This is the happiest I've ever been. Making pasta. Living. Choosing. Being. Me. He smiled. Rare. Beautiful. You're good at it. At what? Being you. I never got the chance before. You have it now. Thanks to you, no. He touched my hand, briefly. Thanks to you, for being brave enough to run. Weeks became months, 3 months, of peace, of work, of painting, real painting. I set up a small studio. In the apartment, painted, everything I felt. Freedom, joy, discovery, love, wait, love, yes, love, for this life, for this choice, for him, Tae-jin, who gave up everything to help me, who asked nothing, expected nothing, just stayed 3 steps behind, except now. Now he was beside me, equal, partner, friend, more. I didn't know, was afraid to know, until the day they found us. I was working, afternoon shift, serving coffee, smiling, living. 3 men entered, suits, out of place. In this small town, they sat at my section. I went over. What can I get you? Miss Montgomery. I froze. We've been looking for you. You need to come home. Your father is very concerned. I don't want to. That's not an option. One stood, grabbed my arm. Let go. Now. Tae-jin. From nowhere. Everywhere. The man released me. Fast. You were supposed to watch her. I did. I am. By helping her run, by protecting her. From you, the 3 men looked at each other. Your father pays well. Paid. Past tense. I don't work for him anymore. Step aside. Tae-jin didn't move. She said no. That's enough. They tried to push past him. He stopped them. No violence. Just presence. Training. Authority. You really want to do this? One asked. For her. Yes. They hesitated. Then backed down. Your father won't stop. Let him try. They left. The cafe. Quiet. Everyone staring. I was shaking. Tae-jin came to me. You okay? They found us. I know. What do? We stay. We fight. We live. But my father has power, money, resources, and you have choice. That's stronger, is it? Yes. He took my hands. As long as you choose. This life, me, I'll make sure you keep it. You'd fight my father. For me, I'd fight anyone. For you. Why? He looked away. Then back. Because I love you. What? I love you. Since when? Since, I don't know. Since you showed me your paintings. Since you cried over pancakes. Since you chose freedom. All of it. I love you too. You do. Yes, I do. We kissed. First time. And it felt like another choice. Best one. That night, we talked about what happens next. Your father will come. Himself. I know. Are you ready? I don't know. You don't have to face him. Yes, I do. Why? Because I need him to see. I'm not his prisoner anymore. I'm me. He held me. We'll face him together, I repeated. I like that word. 3 days later. He came, limousine, black, expensive, out of place, in our small town street. My father, Richard Montgomery, stepped out, saw our building, our life, disapproved. I could see it. In his face, Scarlett. Father, this charade ends now. It's not a charade. It's my life. Your life is in Connecticut with your family. your responsibilities. My prison, it's not. Come home. No, Scarlett, no. You can't make me. I'm 28. An adult, legally, free. You're a Montgomery. That means nothing if I don't choose it. He looked, shocked. You don't mean that. I do. Everything I am was decided. By you. Not anymore. This is absurd. You're leaving in this. He gestured. Poverty. I'm leaving in peace. You have a fiancé. I have a business arrangement. You mean nothing to him. I never did. And that's acceptable to you. It was your idea. That's different. How? Business. I'm not business. I'm your daughter. And I'm done being sold. He stepped back. Like I'd hit him. Sold. What else do you call it? Arranged marriage to a man who doesn't love me. For a merger. I call it practical. I call it prison. This again. Yes. Again. Always. Until you hear me. I hear you. Do you? Really? Because he followed me inside. Small apartment. Saw my paintings everywhere. On walls. On easel. New ones. Free ones. Full of color and light. Your painting. I've always painted. I never knew, because you never looked. He stared at the art, really looked. These are good. Thank you. You have talent. I know. Why didn't you tell me? I tried. You were busy. Building empires. He had no answer. Sat down on our cheap couch. Who's the bodyguard? I was hired to watch her, Tae-jin said, and I chose to love her instead. My father looked between us. Love? Yes. He has nothing. He has integrity. That's not enough. It's everything. Money isn't everything. No, I lived with money all my life. Never been happy until now with him in this small place. Yes. Why? Because it's mine. My choice, my life, my love. My father, aged, before my eyes. I failed you. What? As a father, I gave you everything, except what I needed. What did you need? To be seen, to be heard, to be loved, not controlled. He started, stopped. I don't know how. How what? How to do that? Learn. I did. From him. He looked at Tae-jin. You really love her. With everything I am, and you. He looked at me. You love him. Yes. More than money. More than anything. My father stood. This is hard for me. I know. But I see. You're happy. I am really happy. First time ever that. He looked broken. That's my fault. Yes. Can you forgive me? Can you change? I don't know. If I try, then, maybe. He nodded. The wedding to Marcus is cancelled. What? I'll handle it. The merger. The business. Everything. You're free. Just like that. No. He looked at me. Not just like that. It costs everything I planned. But you're worth more than any plan. Tears fell. Thank you. He hugged me. Awkward. Unpracticed. But real. I'm sorry. Scarlett. I forgive you. Daddy. I hadn't called him Daddy in 20 years. He cried. 1 year later, my art in a gallery. Real gallery. My name. Not Montgomery, just Scarlett. Paintings sold. People came, saw, freedom, in color. Tae-jin, beside me, always. We married. Simple ceremony. Beach. Friends from town. My father, there, trying, learning, to be a father, not a warden. Our apartment, still small, but filled with love. Laughter, life, one night. After gallery opening, successful, happy, exhausted. Tae-jin held me. Remember when you asked why I helped you run? Yes, I didn't tell you the whole truth. What's the truth? I saw you in that mansion, painting, crying, trapped, and I saw myself all those years. Following orders, never choosing, I saw us, both prisoners, and I thought, if I help her maybe save us both. Save us, he smiled. You saved yourself. I just drove the car. I kissed him, best driver ever. We laughed. I have something to tell you. What? I'm pregnant. He froze. What? We're having a baby. A baby. Yes. He picked me up, spun me, laughing, crying, both. We're having a baby. Our choice. Our baby. Our everything. Yes, everything. 3 years after I ran, I stood in my large gallery, successful artist, wife, mother, my daughter, 2 years old. Red hair, dark eyes, perfect mix. My father, visiting, playing with granddaughter, learning to love. Without controlling, Tae-jin, partner in gallery, in life, in everything, looking at me. What are you thinking? That I ran away from a golden cage and found a real life. Was it worth it? Losing the money, the mansion, the name. I never lost anything. I gained everything. He pulled me close. Our daughter ran over. Mama, look. She held a drawing. Messy, beautiful, free. It's beautiful, baby. What is it? It's us, flying. I looked at the drawing, at my family, at my life, and realized she was right. We were flying. All of us, finally, completely, free. Thank you for joining Scarlett and Tae-jin on their journey from golden cages to genuine freedom. From arranged futures to chosen love. From being watched to being seen. If this story of breaking free, of bodyguards who liberate instead of imprison, of heiresses who choose love over luxury touched your heart, we have countless more passionate romances waiting for you. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss another story where prison bars break and wings spread wide. We bring you new emotional, powerful love stories every week that prove freedom is the ultimate luxury. Comment below and tell us your favorite moment. Was it the pancake scene? The painting reveal? The father's redemption? The proposal? We read every single comment, and your love fuels our stories. Share this with someone who believes that real wealth is choice, that true love respects freedom, that gilded cages are still prisons. And please like this video if Scarlett and Tae-jin's journey reminded you that sometimes running away is actually running toward your real life. See you in our next breathtaking romance, where hearts choose freedom over everything.